I have got another classic going overseas for foreigners to enjoy. This is a, he told me it's a 1957 Chevrolet Apache, but it is titled as a 1955. And it's modernized a little bit. It's kind of it's got a push button start and a digital odometer, but it's going overseas to Germany. Nice truck, very, very low to the ground, but it's got airbags under it, so you can lift it up. I had to flip these ramps out to get it low enough to get on there. But it's a hot rod. There's an old 1984 Mercedes SL. Let me show you inside the shop here. A couple of cars. 1974 Jensen. I've never heard of it. That's this gold car right here. It's a British car that came with a Pontiac engine in it and designed Italian. This is that 69 Mustang Mach 1 with a 429 in it. Thing is a hot rod. And you got this little MG here, little tiny thing with a 6-cylinder in it, he told me. Yeah, he fixes these up. But man, I'd never heard of it. Jensen, so that's interesting. But anyways, that Mach 1, and he's got another vehicle at a later date that he's going to send overseas as well. Everybody's sending their vehicles out of Savannah, Georgia area right now because apparently South Florida is backed up and they're way more expensive than sending out of Georgia. So you can get it out of Georgia cheaper and faster than you can using South Florida, like West Palm Beach or Port of Miami or Port of Everglades down there. So there's a lot of vehicles going to Savannah right now to be shipped overseas. But tomorrow morning I'm picking up two, one in Ocala, Florida, Copart, a Kia Stanza, oh I don't know, something like that, and then another one in Jacksonville. Small cars, so I can leave the truck put and the forklift can load the other two up top. And everything in Rincon, the town of Rincon, are right around the same corner. I'll drop that, I go around the corner, maybe 200-300 yards around the corner, and there's other warehouses, and then the other two are going to the same warehouse right around the corner. So got a good day tomorrow. We will talk to you later. Okay, picked up that truck yesterday in Daytona there where I'm at. Then I went to Ocala, the Copart, picked this thing up today, and now I'm at the IAA in Jacksonville and picked up this Kia Sorento, and they're all three going about a couple hundred yards each other up in Rincon, Georgia, outside Savannah. Pleasant surprise today. I get to the IAA in Jacksonville. It's a ghost town. Nobody else here. Oh, that's nice. I mean, I went in, got the title as soon as I came out. I mean, the guy was bringing it out on the forklift, so that's great. So I probably got about a 2-hour ride to get up there. I'm gonna get them all unloaded, and then I'll check on the phone about a couple of vehicles coming back. I didn't see anything yesterday. Everything's up in Atlanta coming back to Florida, but there are a few back here in Jacksonville. I may try and pick up this afternoon, but it's best to wait later in the day. That way they don't expect a pickup and a delivery the same day. So we'll keep you posted on how it's going. Over here on exit 42 on I-95 in Brunswick, Georgia, they're building a Buc-ee's, and by the looks of it, it shouldn't be much longer and it'll be done over there. But this is the only one in Georgia on 95. They got one up in Florence, South Carolina, and the closest one in Florida is in St. Augustine. And I keep seeing signs 242 miles to the one in Florence. So this will be a nice one here because I go up and down Savannah a lot. So exit 42. It will be here soon. If you need fuel, that's the place to go. It's always cheaper, and they've got DEF. Well, made it home. 12-hour day. Got the 3 off in Savannah. I had one. The guy paid me yesterday, the truck. The second one, they Zelled me. The third, I dropped it off. I went about a mile down the road to get some fuel. Texted the guy. He finally answered and said, they pay you at the warehouse where you dropped it off. Went back to the warehouse. They said, we don't pay here. So I called them, and come find out they send a check. So in 2 days, they'll mail out a check for that gray surrender or whatever it was. See, I didn't catch that because on Central Dispatch, I clicked COD, COP, cash on delivery, cash on pickup, and I didn't catch it. And it even said on Central, cash or check, a delivery, and then come find out it's a check they mail. And I always have problems with this, people. You have to ride them, stay on them to send the check. Plus, I paid $50 storage fees at the Copart because it was due. 50 and under, they waive the fees, but at 50 they don't. So if it's $49.99, they'd have waived it. So I paid $50, so I got to include that on top of it. And I sent that documentation to them. So we'll see. Or if I've had to do it before. I've had to go on and leave bad reviews just in order for them to send me a check or a Zelle payment. So we'll see what happens. All right, we'll catch you on the next trip.